Imagine a world where sports diplomacy can bridge the gap between two global superpowers on the brink of a trade war. This is exactly what's happening as NBA legend LeBron James takes a bold step into the world of international relations, penning a rare op-ed in Chinese state media to highlight the power of basketball as a unifying force. But here's where it gets interesting. James' move comes at a time when the NBA is working tirelessly to rebuild its brand in China, a market that was once a goldmine for the league, but has been marred by controversy in recent years. The story begins with James' op-ed, published in the People's Daily newspaper, where he eloquently expresses his belief that basketball is not only a sport, but also a bridge that connects us. These words are more than just a heartfelt statement. They represent a significant effort by the NBA to mend its relationship with China, which has been strained since 2019. For those who may not be familiar with the backstory, it all started when Houston Rockets general manager Daryl Morey tweeted his support for anti-government protesters in Hong Kong, sparking a geopolitical rift that led to the NBA being effectively banned in China for a while. The fallout was severe, with no NBA games being shown in China for an entire year, and broadcasts only returning regularly in 2022. However, it seems that the tide is turning, with the NBA making a series of moves to return to normalcy, including visits from top players like Stephen Curry and De'Aaron Fox, which have drawn enormous crowds. And this is the part most people miss. The NBA's efforts to rebuild its brand in China are not just about basketball. They're about fostering a sense of community and shared values between two nations that desperately need to find common ground. As James prepares for his 23rd season in the NBA, he's been amazed by the reception he's received in China, saying, "It's super humbling for me to be able to come here, so far away from home, and get the reception and the love." But what does this mean for the future of sports diplomacy? And can the NBA really play a role in bridging the gap between the U.S. and China? These are questions that spark intense debate, and we want to hear from you. Do you think sports can be an effective tool for international diplomacy? Or is this just a publicity stunt? Let us know in the comments. As the world watches with bated breath, one thing is clear. The NBA's efforts to rebuild its brand in China are about more than just basketball. They're about the power of sports to bring people together, even in the face of adversity. And as James so eloquently puts it, basketball is not only a sport, but also a bridge that connects us. A bridge that can span even the widest of cultural and geographical divides.